Okay, right. So I'm going to share my screen with you right now.
Okay.
Okay, so once you go onto the fourth button, or the 1 second from the bottom, you click on it, and it'll come up with this with my name, William Campbell. And once you've got it, your link, okay. If you look at
Yeah.
my link, says lifewave.com/billions. So that is my username. So you might have lifewave.com/Keshnee or whatever you want to put in there. Okay. So
Yeah.
on this one now, I click on join. Okay. So it comes up with all these options. As I say, if you wanted to build a business out of it, you start on
Yeah.
at least silver, all the way up to diamond, whatever suits you.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
if you go down here, as you see these numbers 2, 6, 11, you'll see that there's little asterisks next to it. And that's why it says patch only enrollment kit purchases. One sleeve of LifeWave 1X39 equals two sleeves of regular patches. Okay. So
Mm, mm.
that's why you have that. So if you go on the silver, you're going to get three sleeves of X39 if you want, if you wanted to do that, which I would highly recommend. And I'm just gonna,
Okay.
okay, I'm still in South Africa, so that's perfect. So over here you've got X39, and over here you'll see it says three sleeves, and there's a
Yeah.
green line at the bottom here. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to go and get um, only two sleeves. That means that
Mm.
now orange. That means that you can choose something else. Okay. So you click on the patches, this over here, and it gives you an
Okay.
option. So you might say, well, you want Ice Wave. So you click on one of those. So you'll see the orange line moves up a little bit more because remember, these are half the price of that. Okay. And
Okay.
you might need whatever. You might say you want to glutathione, for instance. So you click that and it'll go to green. So that you've got two sleeves of X39 and then
Mm.
one of these and one of those, or whatever combination you want. Okay.
Okay.
But I would, as I said, to start off, if I go to three now on here, you'll see the line will turn red. Can you see that? Means that I've got too
Yes,
much
I see
for
that.
my $300. So I've got to take off that one and that one. It'll go back to green. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So as
So
long
I
as it's
would,
green, it's good to go.
yeah. So what I would start off, because that X39, as I said, covers like 99% of all the stuff. And then later on, if you wanted something specific for a specific thing, you can always go on here and get that if you want to.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
right. So now that I've done all of that, I would then go to continue. And on here, um, it says frequency monthly. So obviously, you're going to have now for the next 3 months. Um, so would you want to share this with your husband or your children or anything like that? The patches, the three sleeves that you get.
Yes. Yes. No, I'll actually share it with the family members as well as how many would come in the sleeves,
You
William?
get 30 in each sleeve. So it's one. Let's say you use one patch per day. As I say, I use mine
Hmm.
the one day and then I use it again the next day. So it will
Yeah.
last you anything from 3 months to maybe 6 months. I would.
Okay.
So over here, starting date. So you can use it. Say if you order today, your
Hmm.
next slot would only arrive in a month's time. Or if you want to, click on the calendar because you're getting three sleeves. If you think it'll
Hmm.
last you, you can either go and put it sort of towards the end of the month or the beginning of April. But you're on auto ship. Okay. If you want to look at promotions, but I'd say rather do it first with the X39. And as you get to
Yeah.
know more, you can click on
Mm.
promotions. And this is always good because you'll see what they do here. Like their promotion at the moment is like the X39 and the X49 for
Yeah.
$179, whereas normally that would be $200 for both of them. Okay. So you can see you do get discounts there. So it's entirely up to you. But that's something going forward. So I would leave that like that. Right, and then I'd click save. Okay. And then once it does this, it says who's your enroller or your sponsor. That would be me, and whoever you introduce, your name and would be up there. So over here, just fill in your first name, your last name. Don't worry about a company, or unless you want to put your company name in, you can. And then you just put in your date of birth. Do you want me to do this now for you, or do you want to do that later yourself? Keshnee, can you hear me?
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry, I was
Oh,
muted.
okay, no
So
problem.
no, my apologies all along. Yeah, no, definitely I will do it later on. I think,
Okay,
yeah, because I want to look at all the different options.
perfect.
They've
Okay,
got different sleeves. Yes, I'm just curious to know what each sleeve is for. I could benefit from that,
yes.
with the knowledge of that to offer that to others, to clients.
Okay, so I'll
So,
send you a little chart. I'm going
mm,
to email you a little chart after this. Let me just make a note so I
yes,
don't forget.
okay,
Um,
okay.
this new chart. Okay, right. So I will send that to you, and then just fill in this with your phone number, um, your preferred language, uh, English, and then your email address, then your
Mm-hmm.
country, South Africa, and you put your address. Don't put any commas or full stops or anything like that. Otherwise, it's going to come up red all the time. Okay.
Okay.
And then you just fill in the city, and then your state, or and the postal code, and then over here it says your personal website login, your username. That's where I've got billions over there for mine. So you can put
Mm-hmm.
in Keshnee or your company name after lifewave.com. So that would be your username link. Okay. Um,
Okay.
I wouldn't click that. I wouldn't do that because that's when they use your ID number after lifewave.com/.
Oh,
Okay, so I mean,
okay.
you don't want to say it's so impersonal. You send it
No,
to somebody and then it's got a long number there. Rather have
no.
your name, and then
Yes.
you put in a password. And please, whatever like your password and username you do, just take your phone and take a photograph of it, so at least you've got it saved. Because so many people say, "I forgot what my password was. I forgot what username." Oh, and then it goes
Yes,
all over. And then your
that's true.
password, yeah, it must be 6 characters long and contain at least one
Mm,
special character and one capital letter. Okay.
okay.
And click on there, show my password, so you can just confirm, photograph it, and just keep it and write it in a book or diary or whatever. Then your
Okay.
shipping information is the same as your main address if you want to keep it as that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously your first name, last name, and then your address. City is the same thing, email address, your phone number, and then you can either pay by Visa, Master, or Discovery. Um, and then you fill in your card details there. Use my main address as my billing address, which you most probably do. And then once you've been through all that, just say I agree, and then you click submit. I can't go any further on this now because that's got to be
No, it's
in.
perfect.
You'll see it'll
Yes.
jump up with red all over.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then it'll just confirm your price, which is
Mm-hmm.
$300. And then
Yeah.
let's just see what else was there. If you wanted to edit it, or add additional items, you can, or that's basically it. But that's as far as I can take you. And after that, it just says review your information, make sure it's all correct, and then you click
Mm,
um, complete, and it's done. And then you'll get your patches.
excellent. Now, I look forward to your recording of this
Okay.
particular one, and then I can go through that and follow, your prompts there, and then get familiar as well from your email that you're sending me of the different types and their uses.
Yeah.